Newz show. Hey, what? Hey, what? Hey, what? Hey, Newz.
$1,000. What y'all doing?
What you mean?
Would y'all participate in cash shopping?
What y'all mean? What's up? What are you talking about?
Okay,
What online with $1,000?
Okay, boom. No, look.
Hold
okay.
up.
I'm not saying would y'all put something online. I'm saying would y'all participate in contributing to the money that's being sent to the bitches?
Oh,
you know they pin their cash shots. Would y'all
but Boosie wasn't doing that. Boosie had
okay, the DC niggas, they was pinning the cash shots. I mean, I watched this bitch win $3,500.
Damn, really?
I watched her win it. Like, it was really sick.
What's up, Tempo?
Y'all sold for money.
I watched her. She said, she got on her real page. She got on her real page and said, I'll be back. I'm about to come on my spam page so I can get lit. And she really got $3,500.
I'm gonna be quiet.
And then she was number one. And the second bitch got $1,000.
Put your pussy
I know.
lips on loud.
I wouldn't do that though. I don't give a fuck if you giving me $10,000. I'm not putting my pussy, my titties, none of that shit online.
Even if you had a bag over your head?
No, I'm not doing that shit.
OnlyFans?
No. That's another thing.
Hold on.
No,
I'm
OnlyFans.
gonna say something on
Somebody told me, somebody DM'd me and said, I know if you had an OnlyFans, I would be broke. I was like, I'd never make no OnlyFans.
Damn.
Man.
Listen.
That's not. I'm not gonna say it's nasty. 'Cause y'all make y'all money how y'all make y'all money.
These girls, do you know I seen a girl made $85,000 off of OnlyFans in 3 months.
That's what I'm crazy.
Okay, but I'm not gonna lie. I know somebody that is a subscriber.
Somebody made $500,000.
I know somebody who's a subscriber to OnlyFans, and I watch from their page. Them bitches do get down on there, like.
Pouring milk on y'all selves.
It's like basically.
Yeah, not in the quarantine.
No,
we need
no,
more,
I didn't see OnlyFans that's like Pornhub, but they're paying for it. Like it's like Pornhub, like the same thing you can see on Pornhub. You're seeing on OnlyFans.
So they getting crushed on OnlyFans.
They getting fucked. They're in the shower. They playing with themselves. Like they ass naked. Like some people don't get that grimy, but a lot about DC.
Oh,
little drinks.
Look at OnlyFans. And who was that girl who said she was from DC on the Tory Lanez?
Oh, she was the bitch. She was not from DC.
Yes, she was.
Somebody said she was from Hollywood. Somebody said she was from Hollywood.
Where?
They said she was from Hollywood.
She not born and raised no Hollywood.
She was in the Hollywood.
I'm from Washington DC. Follow my OnlyFans.
My boy Slow Mo from the Hunt, man. Good man.
Oh man, you say she's not from DC?
No, people. Yeah, you go to her bio and say DMV.
I mean, I put DMV. I'm from DC.
Bro, you're DMV Hoodz and Newz.
I'm not putting DMV. It's just DC.
Stop what you doing.
I mean, but she
people
put
from DC
but she
don't
put
say I'm from DC.
But
she don't even say that.
For real. But back to the
If somebody asks you where you from, you gotta tell. You might catch yourself. Somebody could not out of town. Like where you from? You probably say Trinidad. Or I'm from Nova. You gotta catch yourself. Oh, no, I'm from Washington D.C. We don't say we from D.C. until we. You know what I'm saying? Even when I'm out the fence, somebody like, yeah, where you from? I'm from Southeast. You see the 007 on my John. I got to tell you I'm from DC, nigga. I'm from Southeast. What's
where
up?
you from? I'm from Barry. I mean, I'm from Southeast Washington.
Yeah, DC niggas don't say that shit.
Yeah. But
what's up? What's up?
Back to their quarantine radios and stuff. It's interesting for real.
Pornhub is free facts.
Oh, it's interesting.
It's interesting. I'm still. I'm
gonna watch the.
I see what they doing though, but. Come on, man.
Don't mute Damo.
Come on, man. Y'all.
Why is it interesting, though, man?
Should I can get to that if you let me get to that. You feel me? That's interesting, but y'all, not y'all as in you.
I know you're not talking about me. I don't. You could say it however you want. I'm not part of this.
That's y'all putting on that.
I'm a watcher
forever. She said I'm a watcher. It's gonna be on there forever. Y'all on there throwing milk on y'all.
So how you feel about seeing it though? You be like, ooh, oh shit, look y'all. Do you be off of that, or you be like, this shit is sad?
At a woman shaking up? Nah, cause I could. Man, I think with my brain before my pen, and my old heads taught me that
so what
at a young age. So I'm like, oh damn, she fat. I'm still a man. I'm still gonna but at the end of the day, I got all women in my family basically.
I'm sorry. I be turned on by that shit. I be like, yeah, bring that bitch back that was just loud with you.
Yeah, see, I'm past. I don't know.
I be like, bring her
I'm past that now.
Shit,
for real. Like,
it's not my life.
My black woman, let me get on my shit now. Now I'm gonna talk my shit because I've been trying to hold back a little bit from it. Our black women, we gotta do better. We gotta do better for real.
Women. I didn't
we gotta do better. Money.
White,
we letting money.
They all doing it.
I'm speaking for my people. When I talk for my people. Spanish people, y'all a part of our people too. You got melanin, you our people. So I'm talking my people, our ladies. For real, we gotta do better. Like you gotta get your money, yeah, but money ain't everything. You gonna need this, especially at a time right now. I understand, but come on, man. Y'all pouring milk on yourselves, got y'all nipples exposed, and like say that for your man when you get a man.
He's taking me down.
This is real spill. When you like 30, 40, 50 years old, see, I'm like 40, 50 in advance. I study, I do shit.
I'm not judging y'all.
I could be,
if y'all want to shake ass and show pussy
man,
for $1,000 or $5,000, do your thing.
But I think,
your thing.
so I'm gonna let you go ahead.
Pop your pussy, sis. Do what you know what I'm saying. Like
Man,
at the end of the day.
But I think more highly of my black women.
That's what it's a man. It's a man that's laying down with them bitches right now.
But you got understand what I'm saying though. Y'all black women are the
what?
no,
it's some of them within relationships. They man say get that 5,000 right now.
I understand.
Right now.
I understand you, but listen, times are hard. But all right, so I'm gonna talk to the people.
They
now.
giving out how much?
Listen, man.
Get
like,
ass naked. Make them take page right now.
Do what you gotta do to get your
they
money.
even holding the cameras up
but
for the
know
bitch.
y'all are the prize. Like, don't be out here just doing anything for real. Like, y'all are the prize. Like, black women, we gotta get back to that. Don't just out here sewing in your money for showing your pussy, showing your ass for money and thinking that shit cool. Nah, if you a black woman in my family, I'm not allowed. If I'm gonna answer your question after I finish my spiel.
Because you keep saying black, so you wouldn't date a stripper.
Can I talk? You gonna let Domino talk?
No, I want to mute you bad as shit.
Just go ahead, though.
Hold up, breaking news, man. So Virginia has signed a bill to decriminalize marijuana.
They what?
Decriminalize marijuana in Virginia.
The Commonwealth.
The Commonwealth is decriminalized marijuana.
Let me see that. Put it on the screen.
Right here.
Put it on the live. I give $1,000.
I give you $1,000 right now.
And right here for the DMV Daily, man. Shout out to the DMV Daily too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Put it on my screen. 3, 2, 1.
It's real.
Damn.
So it's only a 20. So basically, technically, it's legal. It's a $25 fine.
Virginia. The Commonwealth.
I just read it. Virginia.
Somebody go out there and smoke some weed and let me know if it's real.
I don't know if the bill's been finalized, but the governor has signed the bill for this, man. VA, after all the L's y'all took, y'all just took a dub.
Hey, VA, I'm gonna call Iggy.
So wait,
get y'all
so what does that mean? Break it down for the people who don't know.
Decriminalization.
Some people don't know.
Hey, I hit a flute.
That means instead of going to jail,
you get a fine.
You just get a fine. That was the same fine that DC had before they made it legal for
marijuana. Should have been legal, man.
Facts.
A long time ago. Freedom guys is locked up for weed, man.
Now they call it an essential business now. You see people on the online, how they switched it up now. All them people that's doing 10, 15, 20 years off of weed. Now you see they ass is essential workers now. Oh, it's an essential business. Stocks went up. Now it's $1 billion business, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Hey, I don't know.
Basically, all right. So it's I'm about to say OnlyFans again. I ain't signed up, y'all. I ain't signed up for that, man.
OnlyFans you subscribe to?
I ain't subscribed to nobody. I ain't paying to see no. Man, what? That's why I got. That's why I got X videos from, man. That's why I got X video. That's why I got Pornhub. That's why I got XXNX. .com. That's why I got all that. Don't ask how I know all these website names. I just know them.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
None of my young niggas better not be paying for no damn.
That's free. I don't need to watch no OnlyFans to see nobody. Nah, and then y'all don't even look good. You know what I'm saying?
And don't want to approach no women that look like that in person.
Hey, hold on. Before we
Instagram, DM
me. Talking about OnlyFans, right? I'm gonna tell you somebody that's innovative. You know she the bomb, right?
Yeah.
Shout out. School with her. Listen, yeah. She took her OnlyFans. You know what she put on there?
What?
Her cooking recipes.
Yeah. It don't just gotta be for that, for real. That's what
I said. I told that girl, I said, you are a fucking genius. She was like, I ain't about to give my recipes in the way for free. How you whipping up for your nigga? You don't know how to cook. You learn how to cook from me for free. You gonna pay for it?
Yeah, she's on Twitter. I ain't showing no ass and all that, selling that shit like that. Like you could start your own cooking show, start your dog show.
She the bomb. That's her Instagram too. It's like some dots in there or something.
Yeah. I rock with it though. I definitely rock with it. Hold up, what was the discussion back again?
Went to the Great
Mall.
Morgan
About to tell us about
too.
the Baby 50 situation.
Oh, so yeah, you know, y'all just go back on. So Baby 50 got into an argument with Hustle on Live about I guess certain songs or whatever was getting removed, and basically they said a lawyer contacted Baby 50. It was a short clip. It's probably like 20-25 seconds, but basically a lawyer contacted Baby 50 saying you can't put this up, put that up, or whatever. And then Baby 50 don't know what this, Baby 50 don't know what's going on or whatever. Just like songs are getting removed and so forth. I think this is the second time this has happened. But basically, it was a little discrepancy between Hustle and Baby 50. You know what I'm saying? It was posted on DMV Hoodz and Newz and whatever. And I think, I don't know, just share your opinion. I'm gonna share my opinion.
I didn't even know. This is my first time hearing about it.
You know what I'm saying? Well,
I don't really know what happened.
So basically, from what I'm getting out of this situation, one side possibly thought it was just like, oh, it's a favor type of thing, because you probably think I'm probably gonna blow up and that's an exposure for your music, and then the other side is I gotta get my beats, you know what I'm saying, copywritten and get my business together, you know what I'm saying? So
it was a discrepancy from the producer's lawyer about.
I assume so, because there was something sent from the lawyer. Some songs was taken off because of copyright reasons, and you know what I'm saying. Not just that, I think he had got contacted by his lawyer and stuff like that. And I think on the other side, it was like, I was invited to come to the studio. I was invited to do some tracks or whatever, and so forth. You never mentioned anything about money or anything like that. You know, I'm probably one of the hottest young rappers coming out of DC and so forth. And then boom, you know what I'm saying? So, the whole time. So, I think it was a mixture of business. It was like a mixture of mixing business with, friendship or family and so forth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think that's basically what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? So, how you feel? Because I feel like if you like the hottest artist, either you gonna get the trustworthy manager and get all your business side stuff together, or you're gonna learn the business yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking to Baby 50 at all. I'm just saying just in general. Because Baby 50, he really from the streets. He just coming out, getting the popularity with this rap shit. So I understand you just coming in, so you don't know. You know what I'm saying? You probably don't know everything that's going on, and you blew up fast. You know what I'm saying? You blew up fast, probably within like less than half a year. You know what I'm saying? Became one of the hottest DMV rappers out. DMV DC rappers out here. You know what I'm saying? So. I just say in general, and this was the discussion early in the show, is that, rappers from this region need to learn the business. You know what I'm saying? They need to learn the business. Even if you don't want to sign to a label, whatever, learn the streaming process, learn the copyright process. If you don't have the time to learn it, get the proper manager to help you out with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so forth. What's your opinion on that?
I mean, with that being said, yeah, we had this conversation earlier. Learn the business. I don't care, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 50, whatever. If you want to be in the entertainment business, you want to do music, if you don't learn the business, you're going to get finessed out of your draws. Mm-hmm. Because this industry is for the sharks. They only about self, because at the end of the day, it's about $1. And if you sign, just like we watched not too long ago, I'm not saying the girl signed a bad contract, I don't know what she signed. But Megan Thee Stallion went public and said blah, blah, blah about her contract, whatever. This is one of the biggest artists out right now. Not even just female. So, and I'm not saying she signed a bad contract, because I don't know. I don't know who she signed to. I don't know what she signed. But I'm just using an example because that was public record. Know what you signing. Know what you getting yourself into. Little things like having your music copywritten, having your ASCAP or your BMI. Basic essential things, and if you don't know, ask. You know what I'm saying? When you go to some of these studios, ask the people who run the studios. If you don't ask questions, like, there's no such thing as a dumb question. And on top of that, we got Google. You can Google anything. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know, Google and read. Like, if you and no funny like this, I'm not saying this in a joking manner. If you can't read, or you a little bit illiterate, or you need help, ask for help and have somebody explain it to you. You feel what I'm saying?
There's a lot of things happen with the contracts. People don't. Or you can just get these big giant sheets. And people like, oh, I see $1 million. I'm going to sign this.
And there's literature in there, the way that they word legal. Because even when I'm going to court, right, and I'm reading, I can read. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm better than nobody, but I'm saying, like, I can read, and I still can't comprehend the legal terms. And I'm asking my lawyer, what does this mean? You feel what I'm saying? Because I got sentenced to something called relevant conduct. I never heard of that. I was like, what is relevant conduct? Like, explain to me what it means. Like, I know what the two words together mean, but I'm saying, what does this mean in terms of how am I being sentenced to this? Because I didn't get found guilty. You know what I'm saying? And my lawyer trying to explain, and I'm like, I feel like I just got finessed. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, bro, we already discussed all this before I went to trial. So the same court type of terms, legal words, they use that in business contracts because it's a legally binding contract. So you have to be careful knowing what you reading and being able to comprehend it before you sign it is important. Don't just
because one thing could mean like 30 big things. One small thing can have like a ripple effect.
Exactly. Even Kanye West, whatever he signed, he was trying to get, and still I think they still locked into that original, whatever original thing he signed before he blew up. And to my understanding, I could be wrong. Y'all can Google this. I believe that it says that he signed to them until he died.
Who was he signed to?
I don't even know who the original contract is with that he signed.
Birdman,
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
but
that's crazy. If
y'all
you
Google
die,
that.
though.
Kanye
I think I heard that too.
Yeah,
though.
it was. He was making it before he dropped the gospel album. He was like talking about it, and you know what I'm saying. He was vocal about it. It was public. You know what I'm saying. Like you can Google it yourself.
You mean like Rockefeller?
No, not Rockefeller. It was before. It was something because you know he's from Chicago.
So
So I don't
like
know if
local,
it was somebody local that was helped him get to the next level, and that was his management or whatever. I don't know because I never really dig into it, but I know that he was talking about it because he was trying to get out of that deal. You know what I'm saying?
It's a deal that he still, so that label was still getting a percentage.
Whoever it is, because I don't know, it's not Rockefeller. You know what I'm saying? But whatever that label was that, you know what I'm saying, that third party, he's stuck in a contract that, you know what I'm saying, it's not stopping from getting no money, I don't believe, but whatever he signed, he don't want to be in it no more. You know, so just look, your mother, father, somebody you trust, you know what I'm saying, you can get legal consultations and stuff. It's not that expensive, you know what I'm saying? And you can pay and sit down and talk to a lawyer and say, hey, look, somebody send me this. Can you explain this to me? Wow. You know what I'm saying? And advance just simply means a loan. If a label advance you some money, that's like a bank giving you a loan. That's like a credit card. You got to pay that money back. You know what I'm saying? This is your credit line. They give you advance, the $100,000. All right, that's your advance. You might got $1 million budget. Your budget and your advance is still money that you owe back to the label. That's supposed to go, your advance is just to give you something it's not even supposed to be for you to buy jewelry and buy cars and all that, you know what I'm saying? It's really supposed to be just an upfront to go into you start to work for the label, your project. You know what I'm saying? And I think like that's why a lot of people appreciate being independent. It's the best time to be independent right now. Somebody like, go ahead. Yeah, somebody like Shy, who already established artists, now him being off of a label, he can make more money because now 100% of his money comes to him. You know what I'm saying? And whoever he got to pay out of that, whoever his immediate team is, that's it. But Hefe really is now, I'm my own boss.
That's like Gucci, and then he signed all them. I'm not sure if Gucci was signed to himself, I believe.
I think he signed to himself now. I don't know initially. Because back when he first came in, it was Big Cat. And then after Big Cat, it was Dead Anthony. Waka Flocka's mother was helping Gucci and them. She was the main one behind it. But
like you were saying, though, you're right. Because Kanye, it was wording that his contract, he signed this deal in 2003, and it should have ended in 2010. But he can't get out of it because they had wording where it's also going to deal with songs, how many songs you put out, and what goes into them songs, and what money goes into the songs. So it's like a lot of little stuff. So you was right, for real.
Yeah. So you know, like
it's the wording.
Yeah, it's the wording. Like, please, man, like y'all youngins are getting ready to come into money. But this streaming, if you a buzzing artist locally, please get your stuff together so you can put your music on all streaming platforms. Because YouTube pay the least, all the other streaming platforms pay more. But then with Google and iTunes or Apple Music, you can buy the single. If it's 99 cents, you can buy the album or whatever. So you can get your money. Like,
and people still do buy CDs and music too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I heard an artist, I don't want to say his name, but I heard an artist the other day say he make $3,000 a month just off of streaming.
That's crazy.
If he don't do nothing. He said, I don't got to do nothing. And he's an up-and-coming artist. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, I make $3 a month just off of streams. Crazy. That's a lot of money. People that work 9 to 5s, like, that's a good 9 to 5. You making $3 a month.
You can sit on your. What's the guy?
That's above minimum wage.
He was in The Lion King or something. He had a song. Lion King.
Jason Weaver.
He said what they offered him, money, or they offered you a lifetime
royalties.
Royalties. And he said his mother convinced him to take the royalties.
Yep.
Now the new Lion King movie that just come out, his voice and song is still
his song.
Still getting money.
He said, I love when they because remember, before they did this one, they did a remastered version of the original Lion King.
Yeah.
So every time they redo it or something, Disney he gets
his voice.
And he was trying to be humble. He ain't put out how much them Jones be, but I'm like, I can only imagine. That's one of the biggest songs.
That's what I'm saying. Always look to your history to see the different ways to do things. Michael Jackson owned all his royalties. You know how much money that is?
Michael Jackson owned the Beatles.
Owned the Beatles catalog. He bought that joint. It's something about James Brown. Like, think about how much money that is. Like, owning yourself. Own yourself. Own yourself. I'm telling you.
Nah, cause you know what's crazy too. Cause I was looking at the Lion King today, right? I was looking at the remake today, right?
He was just on there for like 2 minutes.
And then like, but listen to that, cause I was thinking about the go-go version of the In the Jungle joint. Yeah, cause Like I was thinking about that jank. I was thinking about that jank because a band gotta hit this jank, man. And like that, hold on, you gotta start the beat off. You got.
I don't even know it.
E-Time from CCB, shout E-Time from CCB. He hit my everybody was like, bro, because I put it on my story. He was like, bro, I might hit that joint. I ain't gonna lie.
Hit what?
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, in the jungle, the mighty jungle. Then you gotta hit that slow.
This dude, yeah.
You gotta slow that bounce down. Exhale, we go.
It's just the slow bounce, yeah. They don't crank too much, but the slow bounce was like that.
That's how the song go. That's how the something like that.
He just went to Zamunda with it. Straight out of Wakanda.
The mighty jungle. Hey, Giselle, you better do your thing.
Watch out. Watch out.
I should have been in the go there, bro. I was about to break my ankles, bro. Damn. Discussion is we're gonna talk about what's going on in local news. You know, with the outbreak, it's been a lot of scares and so forth. One of the things that's been going on is at the Hope Village. You know, at the halfway house. You know, where the young brothers is doing their sentence, and you know they're able to get out and start to change. You know, move on a new direction of their life. They've been going through a little thing with the virus and so forth going around. But 3 people has died in their home, you know, in the homes.
And we don't know all the details of why they passed, but they passed while in custody of Hope Village.
Back to back though. So, you know,
shout out to Trayon and Jimmy Black and Damo Rowe and whoever else was behind the scenes. I don't know who all was there because I wasn't there. Mm-hmm. But there's a lot of good men that came. People donated waters and stuff for them men. I heard that the conditions in there was just...
It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
The conditions were ridiculous, but they what they were saying is that it's just not a now thing. It's been going on for a long time. When people come in, they're not getting treated right. Or we was there, and it was people like screaming, like they were all in their window, just screaming out things. I'm not gonna get too deep into what a lot of them were saying, but it's just a lot of things where people need to be treated as humans for real. So now it's getting shut down. Eleanor, shout out to Trey, shout out to Jimmy. They've done a lot of things behind the scenes that people don't see to get things situated. So now it won't be renewed. So a long-time district halfway house, I'm not going to read the whole thing. A long-time district halfway house under fire for its coronavirus response will not seek renewal of its federal contract when it expires April 30th. And that was put out by Eleanor Norton. So it's a lot of things. Like, people coming home, they need to be treated better. They're not animals. A lot of them, they were saying they didn't have toiletries. We're not 6 feet apart. We overcrowded in here. They're not giving us food.
It's almost impossible to be 6. When I came home, I went to Hope Village. It's almost impossible to be 6 feet apart in that. The rooms is almost the size of this.
And it was overcrowded. They wouldn't let people leave at certain times. Like, it was just different.
Can't practice.
Did y'all see the video of the people over the jail and the man was like dying in the cell? He said he was like just really like dying, like he just was like he been sweating. I don't know what to do. Man, they haven't gave he done passed out. He left. They brought him back and he just died. Like the man was really like he was just transitioning. Like he was just sick.
That goes back into how we view
inside the
people
cell
that are in jail and the people that are coming home.
Like
we need to, because we see them as that for real. They come home, they transition to home. We just don't even think about them. Just like they release them to the wild for real. And don't even give them their real rights that they deserve. These people are not animals.
That's why a lot of them go back to jail because they feel like society's not trying to give them a second chance.
You know what I read? I read on the internet. Somebody said we can accept a man transitioning to a woman.
Oh my gosh, I saying that.
Before we can accept a felon that's coming home and, you know what I'm saying, trying to change his life. We can accept one, but we can't accept the other. And that's no knock. I don't, you know what I'm saying, I'm not getting into all that other stuff. But I'm just using that because I saw that and I thought that was an excellent example. You know what I'm saying? Why is one thing acceptable on the if we can accept this person can change, why can't this person change?
Let's be good people. Look out for people. Let's not be robots. Let's
I know for a fact, my time
be our people.
Made me a different person. If I wouldn't have went to jail, I probably wouldn't be the person I am today. I'd probably be dead already. Or I'd probably be serving a longer sentence. You know what I'm saying? But
blessing of some people.
The time that I did, I met some good dudes that did like them Lawton bids and Red Onion bids, you know what I'm saying?
Lawton.
And you know, Red Onion was a jail. I don't care what y'all talk. Oh, I ain't cutting my dreads and I ain't doing this. These was them dudes that was in for multiple bodies and they was sitting them down and cutting their dreads off. You know what I'm saying? Like this was like a military, because Lawton had closed, and then you know, throughout the BOP we had some of the most violent men. You feel me? So,
DC Blacks.
Yeah, DC Blacks are some of the most violent. This is history. This ain't, I'm not hyping it because I'm not trying to glorify the violence. I'm just saying that the times we had warriors. You feel what I'm saying? Like it was kill or be killed. And so you gotta survive. You feel what I'm saying? But when they got the Red Onion, they was just telling me how like it was like military type pressure as far as like they was trying to implement that discipline into them before they start getting the other fed places and all that. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So I was around dudes like that, and they had a program called Doing Time with the Right Mind. I don't even remember who the founder member was. I can't remember, but it was something that they had ongoing. And I went up, took the class, and it was like, it's every day. You go in there, and it's like a room of men. And we, you know, you tell your stories and what you was getting into and where you feel like you made mistakes and what you would have did better on the outside. And there's men that's been in. So you want to listen to somebody. I'm my first year in jail, and you done did 15, 20, 30 years. Why wouldn't I listen to you? You feel what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about this. It's new to me. You feel me? And I'm not saying that it you know, that it's a glory thing that you've been in this time, but I'm just saying that I can learn something from you because I'm facing time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just starting my bid. So if I'm going to survive, I need to listen. And then I took that program, and then I ended up being one of the, you know what I'm saying, the mediators of the jump. You know what I'm saying? Because I got into the program that much, and it was like, but this is an inmate run program. This not no program that the BOP made. You feel what I'm saying? This was an inmate made program run by inmates. You feel me? I don't even want to say inmates, convicts, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, like convicts, like dudes who really, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to use the term inmates, so I apologize for that. But I'm saying like it was men helping other men. So then I can even pull you up outside, like say you was one of the dudes, and I'm like, yeah, bro, so you know, how was it for you, you know, your first year in, you know what I'm saying? Because dudes came in 19, 20 years old, facing 20, 30 years sentences, you know, and now you had to become a man in jail.
Juvenile life.
Yeah, like this it's a, and now when you get out, you gotta face the challenge of the halfway house. And every obstacle that come with it. People having a drop on you from old beefs, and you stuck in the halfway house. You can't move around like you want to. Not having the right resources. I had literally, honestly, it was no programs that I could say that was in place in the halfway house, and they should have it. If you're gonna have a halfway house, it should be mandatory that when people come home, you should give them, they should leave the halfway house with some type of trade. Because if a man been in 20, 30 years, he don't have a driver's license, he don't have no skills other than whatever classes he took for himself in jail, and they took a lot, but they took that part away. The degree, now you can still get certificates. You used to take college courses out of the feds.
You still can.
But like, is it the same as? Because at first I think it was a part of actual Bureau of Prisons that you could do it. Now I think you got to do it on your own or something like that.
I don't know.
So I'm gonna look into that though. But I feel like it was something that the jails was offering at the time. Because I knew somebody, one of them dudes from New York. I don't know if it was Prince, the one that come out of Supreme. I think he got his doctorate or something at one point in time from in jail. But I don't think they got it like that no more. But I think, like you said, y'all can still get your degree, but I think you got to do it on your own.
The problem with that, they was getting too smart.
Yeah, because like my friend, like we had to send his whole diploma and everything out there too.
That's what it was.
For him to even get into anything, they wanted his diploma.
But I think it's a good thing that they finally closed in Hope Village. Them men need to be able to come home, and that's 6 months.
Is that when they been supposed to close?
When I came home in 2015, they supposed to close it. Because they was building a school or something over there, and they said because the school, they was going to close Hope Village.
Yeah.
They should let them men do home confinement.
My question, all right, so that's one solution though. But you know, in society, you know, most jails they say you gotta go to a house, right? House.
But which is weird because now in this COVID health joint, they're releasing people on home confinement days.
Okay, so they can go home.
Everybody like that's in jail, they're starting out like BOP shut all federal prisons is down. They're releasing people who have like medium cases or low, who's not a danger to society, like drug cases and stuff like that. They're being able to come home on home confinement. You can't come home to a Section 8 housing. Like you could Google it. Like it has to be a housing. Like it can't be Section 8. But that residence name that you're going to use and you're going to the rest of your time on home confinement. They're doing that right now.
Right, that's what's up.
They released NDC jail released a couple people off of the COVID health.
They released a lot more because I heard the COs had caught the corona. I didn't heard about police having the corona,
which makes sense. Like why they not even thinking about that anyway? They're coming from outside into.
Right. Shoot, if that's the case, man, free Fat Trail, man, get them out 1901, man, so we get that tape, man.
Free Fat Trail,
man. Free Fat Trail, y'all got that man in 1901.
Put something out with Savage. I heard on Spinrilla.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to that video, man. When you get out, you need that video with Savage.
Free Fat Food, man.
Free Fat Trail, man.
All right, but before we end that, then since we speaking on the community, so Shy Glizzy reached out to. I want to give a shout out. Glizzy reached out to my brother Jimmy, and he reached out to Jimmy. It was Glizzy, Dre the Mayor, and I am Benny T on Instagram. So they wanted to give back to the city. I'm not gonna specify the amount of money they gave, but so Jimmy and Trayon, and I've been blessed to be a part of help them with a lot of other people. So Jimmy, Trayon, and this young lady named Miss India, Backerford, I believe. But shout out to India. They lead in, they're accompanied with Martha's Table, and Martha's Table, like every day, they just want to, in Ward 8, and they did it in Ward 7 yesterday. In Ward 8, every day, they're giving out bags, over 1,000 bags, every day to the community. They in this place, in the next place, and Martha's Table is spearheading that, so Glizzy to help donate. He donate a lot of money along with the other people.
Right here at Martha's Table with the ED, let's carry forward. We want to thank Shy Glizzy for the donation he made.
Thank you so much.
Martha's Table, Southside.
For the win with Shy Glizzy.
Yeah.
A lot of money along with the other people.
That's a round of applause right there.
Shout out to Glizzy, man. Shout out to
Glizzy, man. That's how you give back. Because I remember, like, 2-3 episodes back or something like that, we were talking about, like, how do you give back when you make it?
And he didn't post it on Instagram.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's
what it's about.
There's a lot of people saying people don't give back who doing stuff like this. Some people don't want that,
Shout
you know, because they doing it out the genuine, like they being genuine about it.
Like I said,
man, I ain't never get a chance to meet Benny T, but I know who Benny T is. I know.
Like I said, come to these trenches. That's how you give back. Yeah. Come to these trenches where the kids really need, especially at a time like this. Need. It's okay, man. Everybody else, that's cool though. Like the NFL players, you hear about them going to communities. They always go to communities that are high off. Not really, except Bradley Beal, John Wall, shout out to them. A couple others, they come to the trenches and really give to the kids that really need. Not the kids just to show face, just to have another face. Nah, come back to our people. Our people, we number one. That's what I'm all about. I love everybody. I love everybody too though, but our people. Yeah, that. I might be our mayor one day. I'm gonna do something special.
Damo for mayor.
I'm telling you.
Speaking of mayor,
trade for mayor. And Jimmy and
don't forget the vote.
Give me some time.
Trayon is running for council member Ward 8 again. When this is over, or however they come up with the system to vote, make sure you vote for a person that's really active and trying to help the people and make a change.
Because he really out here.
Not somebody that's just sitting behind a desk with a pen and paper and not knowing what's going on.
And a time like this is where you'll see your leaders really stepping up. All these council members, not just council members, but people in office. And when it come back, they're going to try to take our money. Come in our communities, take this. Y'all need to really see who was really holding y'all down. Because a time like this, they don't have to. They be with their family. All of them got kids. Newlyborns at that. They don't have to be out here. But they out here.
What was the question you had for us?
Oh, y'all really want to hear the question?
Yeah, of course.
Y'all really, it's not really a question, it's kind of a topic. Okay. But it's the same thing. Okay, boom. So over the weekend. Okay, over the weekend, I was staying with some friends, right? So we were just discussing shit. Like, okay, so you know how like people be like, we're gonna keep our circles small. You wanna do this and that, cause you know everybody not genuine and like, you know, like you get what I'm saying? Okay, boom. So more of the story is this, like, I got down and gritty to it. Because fuck all of that snake shit and how you know somebody your friend. Like, if today or tomorrow you got in trouble with the police or you was just down bad, do you have somebody you could call that's going to do shit and ask questions later and have it right in there for you?
Of course.
That's a friend, right? A real friend.
Yeah.
And what if they didn't? What does that mean? But they have money to be in clothes. They have money to.
If you got it and you don't do it, then you don't really mess with me the way I thought you did. You know what I'm saying? But if you got it and you, it's some people that I only gotta question.
Right, you could just call. You know they're gonna answer and it's gonna get done.
Probably about
a
this
few,
many.
right? A handful.
You know what I'm saying?
All
Maybe
y'all
a
got
couple
friends like that,
spill
right?
over. Yeah.
If you don't have friends like that, those should not be your fucking friends, right?
Nah, that's not.
Right?
That's assumption.
Because and that's just the same thing. Like
It's
like
crazy
it
because
really
it's like-
started because a nigga was on my live comparing his girl to women, like, and I feel like this, like, if you get locked up today on tomorrow, your bond was this much, can you call your girl and she get you out? Oh, you gotta call this person, and get somebody to help you, like you get what I'm saying? Like, y'all be dating people who you can't even like call on in the time of need. Y'all be friends with people and waste y'all time around them people who won't be there on the time you need them. I'm not saying that's leech, because this is not leeching, this is not nothing. Like, y'all be like I'm not gonna be around nobody who ain't even gonna be there for me. Like,
I mean, at the
period.
same time though, you might have a friend that might done some fucked up or cruddy shit, not like on some unforgivable shit, like you fuck my girl on the side. That's some shit you just like no. You know what I'm saying?
That's
no.
out of-
But you know, like, say for example, all right, so one time I got jumped. You know what I'm saying? And it was 4-on-2, and my man was supposed to be like 4-on-2. We supposed to get the racket. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we out of league, but two people, we might can get some gold.
Yeah.
My man skedaddled on me.
No, he's not loyal. He would got.
He's not your like.
Not your friend.
That's not your friend.
You said that's not your friend.
That's not your friend.
I've never had a friend.
And I would never
had
be
a friend
friend
do that
somebody
to me,
like
bro.
that. And I would never be friend somebody like that.
Some of my cool men.
He said scared.
wasn't
It don't matter
street
how you
niggas,
scared
bruh.
you is. I might get beat up or whatever the case may
I
be,
slept
but I
on
ain't
their
leaving my
floor.
friend.
They slept on my floor, friends. And some of my closest friends, not even street niggas, and they wouldn't have did that.
That's
Okay,
not
hold
it.
on.
We've been in situations they haven't done that.
That person don't get cut off.
Let me do the
Like
spin-off.
30 people.
But let me do the spin-off. But let me
Four.
do the
Four.
And it just would have been two.
Right?
Feel like 4:30, 4.
Hold on, but let me do the spin-off to that though.
We gone.
Let me do the spin-off to that.
We both
though.
would have ran.
We both would have ran. You ain't even gotta say nothing.
But hold on, let me
no,
do it.
instincts coming.
But let me do this. Let me do the spin-off. Now 4 people. I would have got the record. You playing?
No,
we
we
said
said 30.
Oh, it was 30,
Yeah,
20.
y'all both would have ran together.
That's also happened.
Just look and we gone.
That happened too. You used to get jumped like that.
I was beefing out here. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody be thinking I be doing this blog shit. Like I had a hell of a life, man. Like,
you be in
we
the
could do
hood,
this-
David?
We can do
You like
stories.
that.
We can do stories for days, like stabbing, just jumping, shootout. Not shooting. I ain't shoot at nobody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't shoot at nobody, but I got shot at a couple times. Shit, I've gotten shot. So I've got hell of stories. But let's go back to the discussion. He did that fucked up thing and ran out on you, right? Right. He said that's but then you fucked up. All right, say example, you forgive him for that, right? And then a year later,
Forgive, but never forget.
hold on, I'm saying hypothetically.
Forgive, but never forget.
I'm saying, well, no, it ain't hypothetical because it really happened. You was fucked up, you lost your job, you ain't got no money, right?
Right.
He hits you up and say, bro, I got $50 with you, you know what I'm saying? And this gonna hold you out with some food, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? And he's looking out for you, making sure you good.
That's solid, but
Maybe he just
At that moment.
At that moment.
bro. I mean,
It's a fucked up situation, but he still did something for you and let you know you still my man.
it's levels to how you know what I'm
You know what
saying?
I'm
I mean,
saying?
not that. Because maybe that was guilt. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
probably
Yeah, he
always
might felt
remember that.
bad.
Hey, man, I let my man
But
get jumped.
if it wasn't a friendship, it wouldn't be no guilt. He'd be like,
you want to
fuck
know
that
why?
shit.
You want to know why that's not your friend? And I'm gonna tell you, it don't matter how old you are. All of us went through this with our parents, whether it was your grandparents, whoever raised you, right? When you bring that person home to grandma or your mother or whoever it is, right? And they tell you, y'all say, oh, we about to go to the go-go or we can ready to go to the mall, da-da-da. You make sure that this boy make it back here in one piece. Right or
Or
wrong.
if you want fight, all
If
fight.
one fight,
if
all
if
fight.
one goes somewhere, all go somewhere. That's just the code.
Every time I met, that was a
Exactly.
stipulation of my homies, people's letting them go somewhere with me. Because if I say,
I never would have got
you
in
know how I
trouble
mean,
for
you ask
fighting
her,
with
you
my
ask her.
friend.
So like, all right, Dom, I'm gonna ask
Never.
her. Hey, Miss Rowe, can Damo, man, we want to go da. She's trusting not necessarily your life, but your safety is with me because I asked and we together. And you go home and tell your mother, you get the black eye, son. What happened? Man, y'all the 4 dudes
And
jumped
where
me,
was?
and L ran off. The boy that asked me, could you go with him? Yeah.
had
Don't never bring
pushed
that
him
boy
away.
in my house ever again in your life. I don't want to see him.
Now say for example, he got the black guy, he got jumped, he hurt, and he fucked up, and you ran.
Y'all both fucked up together.
You did some fucked up shit by running, right? But you came back and you drove back, right? And you saw he was fucked up and you still took him to the hospital.
No, baby.
He might have been dead by then.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so
what you about to save his life though? What if he got stabbed? What if you got stabbed?
Stop it.
What if you got stabbed?
Stop it.
So
Stop it.
They ain't want no smoke.
Stop it. We're not doing that.
They want no smoke.
Let me say something. So what if this situation fucking a jump? So what if this situation would have led to something worse? And when they called and said, okay, where you at? Where you was at when this happened? He said, well, I left. Or he found your folks found out he left you for dead or something. How would he feel? He is snake. He's wild. You had some. You wasn't there. That's not your man. No man is leaving that man nowhere.
I'm going.
Bro.
Listen.
Oh no, I'm not saying that.
It's 5 niggas that got to get their ass whooped. It's the 4 that jumped me and the 1 that ran. Everybody getting dogged. My mother might pop off on you. Ain't nobody rocking. Auntie might pop off on you.
Don't get it fucked up,
man.
If you my friend, we and whatever, you gonna get your ass whooped. But I have to look at the situation first.
It's nothing to look at. Bro.
I either gotta because if it's somebody that you knew since your sandbox,
I don't give. That's the main reason why you're getting your ass cut off and fucked up because you my sandbox. You are a family like to me. This not somebody I just met.
I'm not saying that you don't cut.
You owe that to me. We owe that loyalty to each other. We owe that to each other.
That's facts.
It's a fight. It ain't like they whip the irons out on y'all. If they whip the irons out, you gotta get out of there.
Let him go.
Go ahead, bro.
Because Damo is laughing because Damo really think it's okay.
No, he don't. I know he don't think it's okay.
No, Damo is laughing like, no, bro, they don't want smoke. He just didn't want smoke.
No, it's just a funny moment. It's a good moment.
He could just been scared and just ran. I'm not gonna think he tried to backdoor me.
So you would have
saying that, but I'm just saying
you still would have been cool with that boy.
Bruh,
he could have thought
you could have been dead by the time he came back, bro.
But
I've seen this happen twice in my lifetime. A fight. I know 2 people. I'm not gonna say their names. And one, God rest his soul, that's my heart. But he passed away already, right? He got killed later. But at a time in his life, it was a fight, a 1-on-1 fight. He Damo size. He pop off on the nigga, knock him smack out. The dude head hit the curb.
Hard.
And he was on life support after that. So now you know what I'm saying? It went from a simple regular assault to this
a homicide.
Thank you. So, and I'm saying this is a 1-on-1 fight. So imagine a 4-on-1. Exactly. That's not a guarantee you're going to make it out of that on. And this happened twice. These are 2 different people that both had a fight and slid a nigga and they head hit something or something and then it turned into something else. You feel what I'm saying? So if that's a 1-on-1, 4 grown men or teenage boys or whatever jumping on one
person. Come
on, bro. And you know when you in your teenage years, you in your prime, you got a different type of strength. You know what I'm saying?
Energy.
That was just an example. I'm just saying.
No, you really got jumped. It's not an example, bro.
I'll give you an example.
Don't try to clear this up. I don't care who he is.
I'm not talking about.
I don't care if he watching. You was a snake.
I'm not talking about getting jumped. I'm just saying if a dude generally does, like a friend does something that
he's not your friend, bro.
I don't give a fuck if he says $100. Because he sent him $50.
I want to hear it. I want to hear what he's talking about.
I'm just saying in general, if a friend does something that's fucked up, he does something that's fucked up, and he comes back to you and say, bruh, I fucked up, I did something wrong, my bad, I apologize. It wasn't like he fucked your bitch, it ain't like he told on you, snitched on you and the shit.
But it's worse.
It like
he played with your life. You could have died. Anything worse could have happened. Fucking a bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
You fight.
Nah, if it's my baby mama, my wife, ain't that ain't no regular bitch.
Better, bro. Damo trying to let you finish, but you
that's
that scenario.
That's loyalty. Is that shows but to you if y'all go anywhere, this nigga is not going to be there for you.
Smashing your girl is different because
that's dirty.
No, it's not.
That's a bitch.
Hold on. Dirty. Stop.
Fucking your.
It takes 2 to fuck.
Exactly.
So yeah, he might have been crazy for going at your girl, but if she let him fuck. That's both of them, bro. They both snaked you. You know what I'm saying? She's supposed to not even let it get to that point.
Facts.
As soon as he shoot his shot, she's supposed to gun it down.
And tell her nigga.
Look, your man is tripping.
And always keep herself from him.
Come on, bro. The jumping is nothing, bro. Nah, man. No.
Hold on. Is you fucked up for running from 30 niggas, though? Just on the side question.
Man, we running together.
Look.
30
All you
niggas.
gotta do is give a look.
Y'all gotta kick it.
And we
both of y'all,
gone.
both of y'all, not just one.
30.
Both.
What
So
he
if
said
it's
on
30
Friday? Live the fight another day.
No, I'm riding it.
So if it's 30 niggas, if your friend get left in the back, you going back?
Look, can I get my confession?
If you ain't got the iron, you can't.
Can I look?
You leaving them?
So this is
I got an iron, man. I'm gonna try to get him out of there. I ain't gonna
Try to get him out of there,
I'm gonna try to get
though,
him out of there. Yeah.
This is an
I
example
ain't
right
fighting
here.
30 niggas. I'm gonna try to get you out of there.
Exactly.
So we out Baltimore. This when I was out at Morgan. We out Baltimore. We decided to walk to a 7-Eleven, which is a little while away. You can't. At that time, you cannot walk out Baltimore like off the late night.
Especially
bullshit.
if you're a Morgan student, you ain't from out
So,
there.
exactly. So we was bullshit. We was after a basketball game. We walking to the 7-Eleven. So we walking back. There's a guy.
Oh, his confession.
This guy. I mean, it's not a confession. It's just a little story for a little spill.
Story time.
Story time with Dom Oro.
I like this.
Yeah, story time down.
But look, so he walking behind us, and it's like it's him, and it's like 7 other people. It's like 2 of us. So he walking up behind us, like, yo, one of y'all got a fug, yo? So the Baltimore fug is a cigarette.
Yeah.
Y'all Baltimore. So he said, yo, nigga got a fug? We said, nah, I got a fug. So we keep walking up the street, about to go to my man crib. We get like 3 cars up. We see them 7 people and like 3-4 other people pull up in a car. Man, we looked at each other. We said 1, 2, 3, and we got the fuck. But look, we got the fuck right. But one of my mans didn't get the memo. I don't know why. So we get the fuck. We get the fuck. My man's still there. We look back. We like,
He got robbed.
L. He's still standing there.
He got robbed.
We said, L, what you doing? Come on, what the fuck?
He got robbed.
We just see him go like this.
He got robbed.
He come back. He
If
come.
they in a car. They ain't come to fight. They
But he
come to
had,
get some.
and they took his phone. But he come back. We said, "What you give him, bro?" He said, "I gave him $2." Why you ain't run? He said, "I don't know, bro." He just said, "I don't know."
He probably just thought he was going to die at that moment. Right
Come on, man. Nah, man. You just gotta know.
Then
That's,
on.
black people, we good at that.
They
Nah,
was for giving
read
him
each other.
$2.
You gotta feel it, man. You
Yeah,
gotta
I feel it.
Man,
But nah, I got that.
What kind of friend are you?
I'm Ryan. Period. It ain't been no situation anybody could ever say I ain't Ryan. I don't care what we get, what we doing. Period. I don't care. We could be
Facts.
in front of the White House. I'm riding with my
Right.
friends. I didn't roll with my friends to the point I got locked up with my friends. Guess what? I got picked up by my mother, and my mother said, I don't care. No one's left behind. Not when you're a friend, not when you family, nothing. I wasn't raised like that. I was raised to, it was always nobody left behind. Or if you go somewhere, she goes somewhere. Like if we together, you stick together. If one fight, you all fight. Right? My mother even care if it was a one-on-one. One fight, still all fight. That's how I was raised.
And
like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I can't tolerate snake shit like that. Like I can't trust nobody who don't have my back. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what it comes to. Like, if you not gonna fight with me, fight for me, I can't trust you. Like, if you don't got my back, you a snake.
And not even just fight. Like my
Right, it comes with anything.
Like my
you know
uncles
what I'm
always
saying?
told me, like going to the go-go's and stuff. You leave with who you come with. Different things like that. But like, say for instance, like if you a friend, like for me, for instance, I say this a lot. Like if I consider you a friend, then that's like fam. But there's not a lot of people that say that. It's a bit instance. I was out
Exactly, 'cause I don't got a lot of friends.
when I was out Baltimore. My brother, he was at a station out. What was New Carrollton? He's at New Carrollton. I'm out Baltimore. Hey, bro, I ain't got no ride back out Baltimore. He had to come back out Baltimore. He ain't got no way out there. It's like 11 p.m. I was wondering if you can get me. Man, what? No questions, bro. I'm on my way. Boom, shot him, got at him, and came back. Lord, it's just like that. Like, I'd do anything if I consider you a friend. Like, I'm telling you anything. And then you got to prove that. Like, with his man and Rand, that's just an instance where you got to think, damn. So should I have my man? Can I hang with him in this
First
situation?
thing that come to my mind is already.
Like, don't get fucked. Don't
It
get
wasn't even been
But
right.
don't get it fucked up like I wasn't mad because I ain't talked to the nigga for months after that shit. Like I was running out pissed off. Like I was pissed off about that shit. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Sooner or later, like sometimes you like depending on the situation.
Like fuck it.
Like depending on the situation, it depends on the situation. I didn't talk to the nigga for months after that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. He called me. He apologized about the situation. I told him I was fucked up, and he still looked out for me. So it was a different situation. Now if a nigga just ran out on me,
So?
I ain't heard from the nigga. I'm gonna think the nigga back door and snake me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's
You know what I'm saying? I just think he, you know what I'm saying? I think the nigga back door and snake me, but at the same time, oh shit.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
No, I was
so
like,
this gonna be. I
this
thought
man
that was
is
meant
in
wrap it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like.
Wrap it up and then say
Depends
that
on
many
come back
times.
with the word. This was like a real out 2-hour episode.
and well,
we
People
needed
don't like that shit though.
We needed it.
Can y'all
We
can they
can break
close
this
it
into
out?
2 parts.
Yeah.
Okay, close it out.
Yeah, we can.
We ain't had nothing else to talk about.
Every
You heard me though? Do you think that's a good idea?
What, just close it out?
No, of course, close it out.
But break it out into parts, like part
into
one.
two
Because we got a whole 2-hour episode, right? Yeah, we can break it out 2 parts. We can
just record this shit like you said.
We've been here since we started at 12.
For the anchor shit.
No idea. It's 2 hours. Damn, shit.
And I'm all up.
That was because my
That's
iPhone.
weird. I'm not even tired.
My son got me on a wild sleep schedule. I don't be going to bed till like 6, 7, 8 in the morning.
But what else y'all got to say?
Damo got the word.
Let me find the word. I ain't bring my handy dandy notebook today.
Oh, do you know this person right here?
Yeah.
Like, is it like a... do you read books?
Yeah.
Okay. Some niggas don't read. Okay?
Yeah,
You right.
You right.
Like, from back in the day, you do know who this is?
I ain't mention my man, Juice.
No?
What's his name?
You gotta read this fucking book right here. I'm gonna bring it to y'all. You gonna
what's
like
his
this, like everything you talking about Lorton and all, like he's talking about everything in real life.
you talking
he was
about,
running back
from
from
Uptown?
He was like,
What's his name?
Oh shit, I thought you were talking about
he older. He like an old head.
Ewan.
William, like Gingerbread Man.
No, that's the book name.
he
But he an
from
old
Feet
head. Like
too.
he was like out when like Brayford and all, and like he got all of them in the book. Like they like how they was high. Like you know, like he talk about all the streets. Like
yeah, bring that down.
Hey, I'm gonna try to see if I get his information. I'm trying to see if I get his interview. You know, I'm trying to.
my mother talked to him. He in the feds.
Oh, he's still in the jail. Oh,
I can get you 26 years.
Good man.
He about to come home too.
you about
I
to come
told him
home?
I'm gonna let him do the Congress Park jump baby bullshit.
With who?
With the niggas who caught the Congress Park conspiracy in
Oh,
2003.
My man got the #1 selling book on Amazon.
They was beefing with Kevin Gray, all that shit. They should.
Oh yeah, the 1-5 Congress Park joint.
Oh, you find a word, right?
I was like, I need to show. I'm the only person that I'm like, I know people probably know this man.
Yeah,
or
I don't know
something,
who he is, but I you know what I'm saying.
When you read it, when you read the book, okay, so you know how like he's telling the true story, so he can't really say the actual names, but you gonna be able to put the names together. You gonna know. Yeah, that's how I was reading. I was like,
just
okay,
like you know, Red's father used to be. I mean, he's still that nigga.
I'm mad at shit he got halftime closed.
Yeah.
They was goofy for that. That was the spot.
So for my word,
How do
it
you
could
mean?
be like a
Halftime.
You know how you doing that?
You know they got shut down.
How they get shut down?
Somebody talking.
It's fine.
I didn't. They got they first they got their liquor license taken first, and then they got shut down.
There was an edge just said that.
We about to wrap things up.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Wow.
I hope all of y'all are social distancing. You know what I'm saying?
You cannot practice. You is not practicing what you preach.
Ooh, I'll be social distancing.
Nah, I'll be in the house. I ain't gonna lie.
You social distancing?
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all them families with the badass kids in the house all day, all night, every day, all day.
Can we shout out to the single mothers? Like,
yeah,
like I got a lot of single mothers that I'm cool with. Like,
nah, but that's ain't getting no pain.
That's
no
really
same pain doing this.
That's salute to the single mothers. Single fathers too. Single period.
Shit out here wild as fuck. I feel like I'm locked up.
And won't let me
I finally know what y'all
feel. We won't let
yeah,
me
somebody
out.
just cut. No, hold on, yeah, because they ain't got to say where I was at. But I was walking down the street, you know what I'm saying? I was going to the store, you know what I'm saying? Boom, on my essential move, you know what I'm saying? And I walked past the car, the windows rolled down, car running. I ain't thinking nothing. I'm like, nah, the car running. You probably is in there, probably hitting a jack or something. They is in the car getting it on. Windows down.
What?
Car rocking, car running.
Talk about car rocking.
I'm like, man, they going at it. I'm saying, oh,
They say they can't fuck in the house, they fucking in the car.
They find a way to. That was essential.
I ain't gonna lie, I did that like twice in my life.
You big as shit. What car you fucking?
I was skinny. What you talking about? I was,
you had fire her ass up, bro. That's the third
Take
time.
your ass up. Stop playing. Hey, get this understood. I was not always this big.
How big this nigga is?
I was not always. I wasn't always a near 300-pounder, y'all. I was skinny. I got skinny pictures.
But you a big and tall kind of man.
Yeah, but I was still a little bit
What kind of-
smaller. Like I ain't had that much skinny, huh? I had dreads. I was skinny. I was dying like
Why you always
yeah.
gotta remember the dread? Why you always gotta throw
He
like
like
the
his
dread?
That was like my Jordan years. That was my year. That was my year when I felt like. That was my year when I felt like.
Back.
I felt like I was that dude. That was my best years. 23, 24. That was my best years.
He
man.
want his dreads back.
Hey man, we missed y'all, man. Shout out to all the people who asked about the podcast, man. I
Yeah,
appreciate
shout
y'all.
out,
I can't
man.
name everybody. We appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying? The quarantine had us in a dizzy because they had it like it was a curfew. It was really just a stay-at-home order, but we didn't want nobody to get jammed up because
$5,000 fines.
Nobody got no 5 bands.
That wasn't my reason. I just didn't want Corona because he been coughing and I didn't know what the.
I had bronchitis. Oh, hold on. Shout out my boy Shally V.
I don't got time for that.
Hold on. Shout out Shally V because whole time Shally V gave me some sea moss gold right
and they weren't
jail.
in it.
Yo, that joint is really a mucus buster. And I had very bad bronchitis when the seasons change and stuff. So y'all definitely want to get some sea moss.
You need to get the elderberry.
The
juice. Get the juice.
Yes.
Sea moss or the syrup. They got elderberry syrup.
I can breathe.
It's not nasty or not. Well, sea moss is nasty.
But you got the smoothies. The smoothies is lit.
See me, I put mine in my tea. I put mine in my food. I put mine in everything I eat. But the elderberry, that shit tastes like prune juice to me.
Yeah, but you could put some honey and make it be lit.
I mean, I take a shot of it every morning.
I put in my tea. Get some black seed oil.
Yeah, that sea moss is true. My allergies not as bad. That sea moss is true. Shout out my boy Shally V. You know he do the videos too, but he's right now selling sea moss. Get the large jar for $25. Get that.
You gotta put his app on your page.
You know what I'm saying? I can never find his app. You know, some people just got some. You think it's spelled this way, but it's not spelled that way. So I be trying to find
his Instagram.
But Shally, I think he got one called Shot by Shally and then Shally V. You know what I'm saying? Just look it up. You know, he do shooting videos for all the DMV robbers and stuff like that. So you definitely want.
I'm gonna find it for y'all, and if y'all comment, I'm gonna find it. I'll put his ad in the comments for y'all.
Because that did help out my bro. Because I really have
so unprofessional.
Yeah, I am.
And if y'all have like topics and stuff, just put it in the comments too.
Yeah. So there's gonna So we're gonna wrap it up with Damo.
Yeah, man. So I'm gonna wrap it up. Shout out to. I want to get my shout out. I ain't get my shout out though. I want to shout out to the single mothers, cause I'm all about everything, a lot of stuff. But shout out to single mothers.
Damo, how many DMs you get off for this?
I don't even know DMs for real.
Yeah.
If anything, it's a YouTube
from the hip.
If anything, it's a YouTube comment or somebody followed me on Twitter not too long ago saying, hey yo, Damo was funny talking about Baltimore, yo, a good Baltimore man. But I don't be getting no DMs and stuff.
Do y'all get DMs?
You talking about from females?
From like this channel, like
y'all can send me DMs. I talk.
Oh yeah,
back.
of course. I could.
That was his thing. That was his.
A lot of people who didn't know I had an IG channel. They hit my DM, and you know what I'm saying. My IG hotter than my YouTube. You know what I'm saying. So it's just like
I talked to a nice young lady. Shout out to her.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
shout out to you, single mom too. That's why I'm all about single mom. My sister. It's everywhere. Y'all don't know how hard, I see how hard it is, for real. I wouldn't be, my mother, right. My father ain't around for real. My mother still, I'm 28 years old,
she's still coming over. My man better shout me out like this.
My mother still coming over the house, checking on us, oh damn, you don't know where we would be without mothers right now, specifically my black mothers, I don't even want to undermine. I want to big it up as much as I can. Because just think about these kids and where they would be if it wasn't for the black mothers, the single mothers. Not even just the single mothers, the mothers that I have, man, in the household. So shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to my black
I get DMs. Stop harassing me. Okay? That's all I got to say.
I want some damn D. Can I get some groupies, y'all?
I don't want no
I be
groupies,
being harassed.
I just realized today.
Listen, can y'all
what y'all want to hear about?
If he stopped talking about glizzies the way he talk about glizzies, that y'all would take him serious and y'all would slide in his DMs, let him know that he be doing wild stuff. That's why y'all don't.
He ain't gonna be satisfied to ballpark DM his ass.
Facts. Hebrew national side.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. On the side note, though, I do y'all. I get that
glizzy endorsement, don't you?
I'm trying to get that check. You play?
Ain't talking about the one
No, I want Hebrew Nationals to hit me up. You play?
I ain't never even heard of them.
Hebrew Nationals.
Okay,
Hebrew Nationals to hit you
up. The best glizzies, man. Shout out Hebrew Nationals.
You want to get hit up by the best glizzy.
Yeah, I don't got nothing to say. See y'all next episode. Just stop harassing me.
You don't got no word
about everybody.
She like that. Keep harassing her.
No,
she brought it up like 5
didn't
times.
I show y'all?
Yeah, we saw some.
Oh nah.
That's only one. And then don't send no more ghosts because I'm back and I can't say what else not to do. But just stop DMing me.
Yeah, you heard what she said.
She said spicy.
Seriously.
So, this is my old picture. That's it.
We had to go get it for us. Look at DMV husband
picture. The polo.
Show them before we get out of
I
here.
ain't never seen that. That's crazy.
Sounds good.
Look
Hold on,
at
let me see.
Hoodz and Newz.
That's how I look. Back in the day.
He really thought he was
let me
like
see.
somebody.
This not even my hair. My dreads got down to right here,
Okay,
but I never took a. I never took a
I
picture.
do need
of it.
y'all to do a favor for us, right? In closing, press him out so we can get on this iTunes and Spotify and all. Because a lot of people been hitting me up saying that they want
And
to
live
listen,
podcast.
but they can't listen and do multiple things because on YouTube it don't let you. You know what I'm saying?
Car, you want that?
And they want to ride to it and all that. We appreciate the love, and we want. This is the guy though.
Oh nah, it's already hooked up. We just trying to make sure we know how to use it properly. That's all it is. It is all right.
CB going off.
Hey,
Like what's Real Black say?
I swear
These
I'm
niggas
cool
all
dude.
talk now.
Oh, CB
all
talk
now.
Shout out to Good Minds, though.
He thought she be cool.
Yeah.
CB,
So-
yeah, that's all. I'm gonna keep
like
it.
We gonna wrap this up. Shout to
Yeah,
Slab
I'm
Lab.
gonna get my little
Yeah,
tongue,
shout out Slab Lab. Artists, they are open through the quarantine. They
Yes,
are not
sir.
closed.
Oh man,
They are
say something.
essential
You wanna say
business.
something, man?
They are clean.
Man, hit them up.
Isn't he like a producer, right?
Yeah, look,
Y'all
they got
producer is
everything.
healthy.
Everything.
He
They
got
got skills,
elderberry.
y'all.
They
He
got
ain't
the look, they got
coughing.
the sage. Look,
His mucus
listen,
is
man.
clean. He don't got corona.
Pull up, Slab Lab.
Coronavirus.
That
So
working.
he don't got
All
corona.
right, so the word of the day is not gonna come from me. It's gonna come from the man himself. I feel like this is a good thing for y'all to hear for times like this. That's gonna,
There's too much money here. I mean, nobody should be hitting lotto for 36 million and we got people starving in the streets. That is not idealistic. That's just real. That is just stupid. There's no way Michael Jackson should have, or whoever Jackson, should have $1 million, $1 billion and then there's people starving. There's no way. There's no way that these people should own planes and their people don't have houses, apartments, shacks, drawers, pants.
We say to people that say, well, they earned it. Now you go out and you're earning it.
If they earned it, then I think that that's good, and I think that they deserve it. But even if you earned it, you still owe. Because look at me, I don't have that mega money, but I feel guilty walking by somebody. I got to give them some mail. And if I know I got $3,000 in my pocket, I feel like it's wrong to give that person a quarter or $1. It's wrong. Only you know what you got in your pocket. And that's wrong. No matter what they do, if they take it and drink it, they take it and drink it. I mean, nobody should be hitting around over.
that's it. And that's why he my goat.
You gonna have to send that to him too.
Bigger than-
Because it'll be
I'm
better.
sending it to
Yeah, so
him.
you can add it there.
Who was that?
So we gonna wrap this up right here. That's two
I
possible.
sent it to y'all.
I didn't know.
Interviews. I gotta watch his interviews, man. Not just the music.
You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna wrap this up right here, and this is another episode of Hoodz and Newz show. Remix. Remix.
Hollywood.
I'm gonna come in here with some bars for the next show.
Hollywood. Hollywood. Go. What? Hey,
We out
This
here.
the singing for me.
Hey.
This the singing for me.
He need help, man. He don't even got enough time for all this. He said he only had 2 minutes.
Cut that shit off.
She's sick. Get her. We gonna get her to rock it one day. She gonna crank it. She gonna crank it here.